Hi everyone, I'm Roy, and today I'll be talking about the most recent updates and upcoming news on Pundi X, ticker symbol NPXS. I will go over the following in this video: the overview of Pundi X, and also recent and upcoming updates. Within the recent updates, I will be talking about advances in their technology, the XPOS ecosystem, distributor portal, X Wallet app, function X, strength of liquidity, exposure through events and marketing, compliance and location, and lastly, token reduction. Please consider leaving a like or subscribing if you'd like to see more of the following content. Onto the overview of Pundi X. Pundi X is a project that has the goal of bringing crypto to the masses. To do this, they help transform retail businesses with their blockchain-based point-of-sale solution. One of the main issues with cryptocurrency is that it may be confusing for most people in regards to buying and storing cryptocurrency. Pundi X is changing this with their platform, mobile wallets, and card payments. The NPXS ICO took place in January of 2018 and realized its target of $35 million in only 90 minutes. Let's first talk about the XPass card, since not everyone always has access to a smartphone or knows how to make payments with one. Pundi X developed this card for users that want to make payments in a traditional way. Users would be able to buy or sell goods with the XPass card, which syncs up with the Pundi X mobile app and wallet. The wallet also supports multiple cryptocurrencies, so users can select the one which provides them with the best bargain. The Pundi X white paper states that most cryptocurrencies can only be used to buy other cryptocurrencies, reducing the relevance of them to almost zero for most people. Therefore, with the XPass card, Pundi X will be able to counter the argument of the individuals that claim crypto has no real or has no value by achieving a real-world value. The Pundi X mobile wallet, also known as the X Wallet, can be downloaded on most mobile devices. There are lots of great features offered by the X Wallet through the XPOS system. Firstly, as mentioned earlier, it seamlessly integrates within the Pundi X ecosystem, allowing users to manage crypto or add funds. There is also a card called the XPass card, which pairs with the X Wallet, so digital payments can be made at any moment. The X Wallet also allows you to do offline payments and will be uploaded onto the blockchain at a later date when the connection is available again. Referencing the XPass again, if the physical card is ever lost or stolen, users can always transfer the crypto from the card to the wallet or another card, providing a safety advantage. Lastly, the X Wallet comes with a unique username and password for safety. This removes the hassle of managing public and private keys, which ultimately aids in the adoption of cryptocurrency. Moving on to XPOS. XPOS is the overall ecosystem that Pundi X offers. There are plenty of benefits of using the XPOS environment. Firstly, the transactions are almost instantaneous, and it supports cross-chain digital currencies, work efficiently with XPass and X Wallet, easily top up the wallet with crypto, and minimizes the volatility of crypto for merchants by settling payments in stablecoins or fiat currency. For those interested in using or developing in the XPOS system, you will need to use the default token NPXS. This token is used by developers to publish applications and also by merchants as a way to settle payments that occur within the application itself. The NPXS can also be staked to earn rewards. Regarding the team, the CEO, Zach Chia, had 12 years of experience in the tech and mobile gaming market. The CTO, Pit Huang, sold his first tech company at the age of 25 and has since sold a lot of effective startups. President of Pundi X, Konstantin, has a long history of founding successful fintech companies and scaling them, which makes him an ideal fit for a project that will need rapid growth and adoption. The CFO and the third co-founder of the project is Danny Lim. Danny is an APAC financing expert who has product design experience with Baidu and Lenovo. Danny is a PhD law scholar from Tsinghua University and holds ACMA and CGMA accounting qualifications. They have a lot of partnerships with different associations, blockchains, payment firms, distributors, compliance, and other firms. I've presented a couple of them here, but if you want to have more info, please take a look at their website as there are simply too many for me to list. On to the main part, which is about the recent updates. For advances in their technology of the XPOS system, as mentioned earlier, XPOS is not only a product by itself, but it is an entire ecosystem. Recently, Pundi X has expanded beyond their own hardware that runs XPOS. In fact, they have expanded into different segments of the point-of-sales market and are still actively seeking for more partners. This presents a massive opportunity for growth as these point-of-sale companies have already the distribution. By injecting XPOS into other firms' ecosystem, XPOS becomes part of their ecosystem, which allows for the buying and selling of crypto to happen straight away. Currently, they are partnered with 3 major point-of-sales companies. Firstly, Ingenico. They already have 30 million point of sales globally, and XPOS can be downloaded from the Ingenico XPOS App Store at any time. Secondly, Pax. The Android POS system that Pax utilizes already has XPOS out of the box. Lastly, Verifone. These are only the major ones, but in fact, they have a lot of smaller scaled POS companies partnered up. In Q4 of 2020, they've also added Arrow Social Token to their plethora of tokens available in XPOS. Moving on to the distributor portal. Although the consumers will not see this, they have been spending a lot of time and resources in the development of the distributor portal. Firstly, distributors can now set different cashier commission rates and also crypto sales commission rates. Also, during Q3 of 2020, they initiated on-chain payments and deposits. This is the opposite of off-chain deposit, where distributors bank transfer fiat to Pundi X themselves, and then it is displayed as crypto. Whereas on-chain transaction refers to transactions that are recorded and verified on the blockchain. In addition, during Q4 of 2020, Pundi X allowed distributors to deposit stable coin using local fiat currency through DAI. So an example would be depositing GDP into the form of DAI. Currently, they only support GDP and Euro, with USD coming soon. Let's talk about the X Wallet app. Regarding the languages of the app, on top of English, Chinese, Spanish, Korean, German, and Portuguese, they have also added Japanese in X Wallet. This further reinforces the focus of bringing crypto to the masses. Function X is Pundi's own blockchain that is under development. Currently, they have just achieved testnet 3.0 with the mainnet launching in due course. I will go over what they have achieved throughout the different stages. In stage 1, individuals are able to launch their own validator or node for FX cores. Basically meaning you can stake your own FX or provide staking services. In testnet 2.0, individuals can create their own personal private blockchain. And lastly, in 3.0, the cross-chain capability was introduced. To simply put, you can accept ERC20 tokens such as USDT into your own private blockchain. When the mainnet launches, there will be faster confirmation, cheaper costs, cross-chain capability, and FX Core will have DEX support. Let's talk about the strength of their liquidity. As they are listed on more than 25 exchanges, they have been getting more robust in the liquidity aspect. In Q4 of 2020, they were listed on an exchange called Novadex, which is in the range of being the top 1 to 3 exchange in Brazil, depending on how it is measured. They are also listed on Uniswap and DEXs, with acquiring more liquidity from DEXs in the future. Here you can see the top countries ranked by XPOS transactions, as well as the top tokens. Next are the countries with the most X Wallet users and downloads. Lastly, you can see that there were a large amount of GIFs transaction uses within their app, and also 20% increase in XPOS activation. Quickly going over what events they have been attending, they went to Blockchain Jam in Japan, Upbit in Korea, Indonesian Blockchain Conference, and more. Pundi X was also the first one to power a music festival called Ultra, with tokens as payments in Taiwan. Regarding the compliance and location, stated by Balan, the person managing compliance for Pundi X, they have been preparing for their license application under the Payment Services Act of the Monetary Authority of Singapore since January 2019, when it was first enacted. And by the time it came into force in January 2020, Pundi X consulted with entities such as the Singapore FinTech Association, Monetary Authority, and Association of Cryptocurrencies. These consultations allowed Pundi X to know how to comply with the law and guidelines moving forward. Now about the location, again, referenced many times throughout this video, the ultimate goal of Pundi X is to bring mass adoption of the use of cryptocurrency. Singapore is one of the most strategic jurisdictions to achieve this goal since Singapore has progressive laws which facilitates innovation. Also, they are one of the leading countries in the world to provide a comprehensive legal and regulatory framework for companies like Pundi X to operate in. Moreover, it is also a great hub to share practices and experience due to the diverse community. Lastly, let's talk about the token reduction. Pundi X has also recently announced that they would burn NPXS tokens by the end of March. Pundi X will support the swap to new tokens for a year, which means that anytime within a year, you'll be able to swap your old NPXS tokens for new NPXS tokens based on 1000 to 1 ratio. Basically, multiply the current token price by 1000. The supply of the new NPXS is also fixed and will be made unmintable. It will decrease based on the token utilization, hence, The DeFi staking will not increase the new NPXS supply. The new token's ticker symbol will be released by Pundi X later. In conclusion, I think that a project's approach to bring crypto to the masses is very ambitious and is set for serious adoption. I will definitely put this project in my watch list. That's it for today, and thanks for watching.